Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Russell. I've got Henry here,
Hello.
and we have a guest today. This is Harrison.
Hello.
He's the guy that that Henry challenged to a money match, and it didn't go well for Henry.
No, it didn't.
So here, wait, you gotta go back first.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's never used Uncle Punch before. So just press the L.
L.
Hit wave dash, L cancel, and then down the bottom right UCF. Alright, so just go to
Alright.
exercise and
Alright, awesome. Thank you for the assistance.
yeah, so Harrison
Start. Hit start.
Yeah, you gotta hit start and then hit right on the D-pad. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
So
it turns. It makes it so you can break all the eggs without breaking.
So Harrison's a better player than Henry or I. Harrison's been playing a lot longer. He's moonwalking and shit. He knows what he's doing. I met him first during the first couple days because he lives down the hall from me. Asked me if I wanted to play Melee, and I'd played a couple times, so I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. And he was the first person I really played with here. So why don't you take it from here?
Alright, well, hello everyone. As was mentioned previously, my name is Harrison. I have been playing Melee now for about maybe a year or so, but I've only really been taking it seriously for about 8 months of that, on and off, just from different obligations. But now that I'm here and I have people who actually play in my close proximity, I might start taking it a little bit more seriously, like I did when I first started, as a Marth main, actually. But times change, and I sucked as Marth really bad. So I switched to Captain Falcon because my friend played Falcon, and I'll get into more about my friends in a second. But my friend played Falcon, and I was like, man, that just looks really cool. And so I started playing him, and ever since then, of course the improvement is important, but I also just spend a lot of time learning pointless stuff that only looks good, like moonwalking. My Melee history really started when I first got into high school. I had two friends from back home, which is far away as hell now, but I had two friends. Shout out to my friend Ethan, who really introduced me to the scene as a whole, for showing me the Smash doc in 9th grade. I had nothing to do, and he was like, "Yo, you should watch this about Melee." And I knew Melee existed, and I knew what Smash Bros was, of course. I played it at a friend's house. The Wii U version was my first one.
We'd all played Brawl at a friend's birthday party.
Yeah, it was a shared experience.
Yeah.
So, after I watched the Smash doc for the first time, and of course, like, it has its... Okay, we're just gonna downplay. It has its flaws, but it's still really just a cool piece of the history of the scene. And watch that, I was like, man, I want to do that. I want to be that guy. I want to be the next KDJ. And started playing, and I mean, it's taken off ever since then. I mean, I guess to stray away from the boring history of it, promise I can do this. My first real experience playing competitively was a local that me and my friends hosted, so it was a little bit biased, but we had 7 people showing up in the back room of a comic book shop in town, and I was getting my ass handed to me pretty badly by these guys that I didn't even know, and it was funny. Because even though I spent time playing quote unquote competitively, it was never really super competitive. It was more just me and my friends.
Yeah.
So first time I go to a big local in a long time. This is still probably my most embarrassing Smash moment ever. The guy I was gonna play against puts his hand up for RPS, and I reach out and fist bump him. That pretty much is my level of being really good at competitive play.
Alright, but Harrison,
so
we've all done that.
Yeah.
We've all
Really?
done that.
No, just you two. I've never done that.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about
not
to say,
an
there's no way
idiot.
Russell's done that.
Yeah.
Come on, Russell, you gotta save for support.
No. I'm better than you.
All right.
I
All
see.
right. Just wait.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry Russell money match one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't get me tempted.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, it's just been a lot of solo practice. I've got a practice partner that I've never met. That's probably the best Melee player I've ever played, and just practicing with him, getting better at certain things, getting worse at other things over time. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any questions that you
Not really
guys
a question. I mean, you do music too.
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't just a Melee podcast.
Yeah, that's
You
very
can talk
true.
about whatever you
I
want.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned before, my Melee has been very off and on, and it's just from different. We're not going to talk about that. We're not gonna It was just from different things in my life that really interested me, and from about when I was 14, one of those things for me was music, and so for about 4 years total, but about 2 years of actually putting stuff out, I've been making music in my room of my house in my spare time. I've got four tapes total, 3 albums and one little EP thing, and they are full of way too many Melee references.
You got any favorites?
I do.
Which one?
11:30 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Final Destination.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a good reference.
I had one like, my circle of click, I call it Osu. And it's something, and then it goes in on to, I'll pull up with the best attacks like an auto canceled back air when I hit you with Falcon Slap. That was one of my favorites.
God, you're such a nerd.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
really
God.
am. I'm Mike Hayes. If Mike Hayes didn't know how to rap, so
You're not so bad.
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of been my main project. Name go by IVX, just the letters IVX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give yourself a
Where
shout out.
can they-
Yeah.
where can they find
Yeah, no
you?
problem. You invite me on the podcast.
Yeah,
I just come
that's
on and
your-
shout
that's your
myself
rule.
out.
That's the rules.
Harrison, where can they find you?
Where can they find you?
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal, Weezer, Napster.
You're on Napster?
Everything- yes, legitimately. Because Napster had like this whole falling out, and then they had their
Dude,
pretty
just-
boy moment.
No, alright.
And now
Alright,
they're
why don't you go
legit.
for it, Mary?
Now they're a
Alright.
legit streaming service.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, you live across the hall. It's not hard.
Yeah. 6-hour flight
okay.
to be here.
Yeah, exactly. This is. He's been waiting for this for months. It's, it's really
Highlighted.
I'm glad to have you on. You were the first guest I thought of.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Henry, you're up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
As you can see, I probably haven't worked as much as I should have, which is say not at all.
He's played with me a little bit this week. He hasn't practiced at all though.
Yeah. Like last week, I was doing way better.
Yeah.
Although I did start, like just in our casual games,
Yeah.
just I don't know.
Your shield drops have been getting pretty good.
Yeah, that's about the one thing I've actually gotten good at, but it's not too useful. Just like
Shield
in
drops are
general.
pretty useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah.
You can do them real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends on the day, the wind,
The
Yeah.
wind,
You know,
the humidity.
Yeah.
which football teams are playing.
Yeah.
The astrological signs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The planets were aligned.
Yeah. Mercury was in retrograde.
Exactly.
I can't help it.
Exactly.
God, that's
like-
such a Leo thing to say. Oh my god. Yeah. You got any stories you want to tell?
Right now?
Yeah.
You want me to break into stories right now?
Sure.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
Multitask.
boy.
This is your opportunity. This is your segment.
I know this is my segment.
Do what you want.
I just gotta figure out what stories come to mind. You know,
Yeah. I mean,
a lot happens in a week.
a lot happens in a week.
That is true.
Yeah. You watch any good movies? Listen to any podcasts? Listen to.
Watch any good movies? Let's see. Oh, I finally got around to watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
What the fuck is
snap. You've never heard of that?
that? No.
It's a sick martial arts movie from the early 2000s. It is an Oscar winner.
Really?
Yep. And it was like highly recommended to me by my
Chad. We just
Yeah, he's kind of killing it right now.
yeah.
my film teacher in high school really recommended it.
Mhm.
So I finally got around to watching it. And
Shout out to film teachers.
I know, right?
They're either like don't know what they're talking about, or just the weirdest people ever who know everything.
Yeah.
My film teacher was a really cool guy who knew what he was talking about. And wasn't too weird, but
Hmm.
you know.
I had a film teacher in high school. Shout out to Mr. Hing. He he would wear these like maroon, like shiny maroon pants, and he was this really tall, lanky dude, and he would always have the weirdest pants I've ever seen. They were like always shiny. They were always just way too like over the top. And you'd sit there and he'd walk past your computer while you were editing something and be like, change the ISO, or whatever the fuck it was. He'd be like,
The ISO.
he'd be like, yeah, he was a photography teacher too. He was like, change the grayscale, put it back a little bit. And he wouldn't talk very much, but if you got to know him, you'd find out he's a pretty normal guy. But he just had such weird vibes.
Yeah.
Like, good weird vibes, but, like, definitely weird vibes. Yeah. Henry?
Okay, back to my story. So it's a
Nice
great.
tangent.
Yeah, that was a good tangent. Good tangent.
I'm
We're
buying
such
time.
dads. We're such dads.
Such dads.
So pretty much, it's a great martial arts movie. The plot is kind of bare bones. Like if you're just watching it for the plot, you're not really watching it because you're a martial arts movie fan.
Mm.
Let's be real. None of them have great plots. It's like, why do you watch John Wick? Not because John Wick has a particularly awesome story.
What are you talking about?
Dude, what the fuck? Are you talking shit about Donnie Jovanovic?
Donnie Jovanovic?
He's technically a JoJo.
He is a JoJo.
Yeah, John Wick is
He's
a JoJo.
John, son of John.
I don't know shit about anime. Anime?
This technically
Is the
means
rapper
Keanu Reeves.
anime?
Keanu Reeves is
Anime?
an official anime waifu.
I hate you. I hate you.
Can I go back to my story now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
Bro,
fantastic.
interrupt me. I don't care.
It's got fantastic fight choreography, and if you want more, Netflix came out with like the sequel a couple years ago, and it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. Anyway, so I was watching it alone in our common room until the lady who cleans our building walks in, and this movie, you know, is a martial arts movie, but it's rated PG-13 for violence and some sensual scenes, and the one sex scene in the entire movie happens to come on at, I kid you not, the exact moment she decides to open the door.
That's how luck works.
Yeah,
It's like,
it always happens that way.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
like you're watching anime and your mom walks
Yeah.
in on the scene with like the
I
big
don't
titties.
watch anime because I'm not a
Well,
but
Also
yeah,
because
sure.
you're afraid of big titties.
I'm not afraid of big titties.
I don't believe you, to be honest.
Prove it.
Prove
my
it. Name
girlfriend.
every titty.
You're a fan of
Oh,
titties?
you're a fan of big titties?
Name one.
every titty.
No, we don't need to hold you to that standard. Just
So
name, one titty.
That woman that was on Dr. Phil with like the tits that went down to her feet.
Oh my gosh, she had a Twitter account. She has a Twitter account.
Does she?
And all the people who respond to her tweets are very disturbing.
I can imagine.
But they like have their own pictures, their profile picture,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like an old man, like with a cigar in his mouth, like taking a picture in his car with like.
Like all
Round
the same
sunglasses?
guy. It's like
Oh, yeah.
all the accounts are the same guy.
Oh, I can't verify that.
Oh, okay.
Dude, actually, I should have brought my phone. I found the weirdest Twitter account.
Yeah.
Like it was very, like
What is it?
surreal. I don't even know how I got there. I think like Twitter recommended. No,
Oh.
here's what happened. So for some,
That would have been a
Follow
6
Harrison on Twitter at IVX, the word VX.
what?
I said follow Harrison on Twitter.
Oh, that's my Insta. EYEVX.
Oh, sorry. Follow him on Insta too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just follow Harrison.
Just
He's a
follow
cool guy.
I
Harrison.
appreciate
At
that.
Harrison.
Follow me in real life.
Stop.
Don't actually. Legal disclaimer. That was a joke.
We also haven't given out our location, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait. First,
Yeah.
how'd the lady handle walking in on the sex scene?
I immediately got up and paused it and turned it on to Castlevania, which was another problem.
The hell is that better?
Yeah, that's
No, you
not
ready?
better.
You ready for this? I forgot that I left it on in the middle of a grotesque massacre scene. So we went from sex to over the top violence, 0 to 6. No, we went from 60 back to 60.
No,
in a
you went
couple
from
of seconds.
60 to like 120. You-
Oh my God.
What was your thought process? You went. Oh wait, sorry. This isn't hard enough to explain. Let me turn anime on.
Yeah, but it's Castlevania, so it's like not as bad.
Yes,
think
it is.
she knew
it is.
that?
It is bad. Castlevania is bad.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
fantastic. It's amazing. I love it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
I've been
As a
going forever.
non-anime fan,
How
should
about
I
you
watch
pick
it?
up?
Yeah. You gotta end it though.
yeah.
If I can actually end it.
Yeah. All right.
Should I give the quick rundown?
My mom just called me.
Okay.
Should,
Call her back
Yeah.
later.
All right.
should
Later.
I give the
Yeah,
quick
later,
rundown on the Twitter account?
Oh, yeah,
in
absolutely.
Like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Alright,
go for
so, really weird. I found it because I was searching like Taylor Swift into the search bar or something. It was weird. I don't know. I saw a news article and I was like, okay, I need to see what's up with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
So, yeah, I found that.
Listen to her new album. It's bad.
Is it really?
I didn't like
think
it.
was one.
I didn't even know she came out with a new album.
Yeah, I found this Twitter account, and it's this guy like talking about how much he loves like Katy Perry and Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga.
Wait, that's his
And-
whole Twitter account?
No, that was a reply that he sent like earlier this year, like March, to Lady Gaga, and I check his account, and it's really disturbing, like all caps messages. And like pictures of decrepit rooms and houses with like trash and stuff thrown everywhere. And
I
he
think I
just
know this
says-
Twitter account.
He just says, "Please stop breaking into my account or into my house."
Oh, weird.
No, he has like he has like 9 followers and they're all like spam porn accounts. But like he
Weird.
no, like I can
Cursed
I can,
Twitter
Yeah,
accounts?
I'll show you guys
Can you
later.
get-
It's really weird. It's really disturbing.
If he sends it to me, I'll link it in the description.
I might have to get the Twitter just to follow this account.
Follow me
He
on
doesn't
Twitter at
tweet anymore.
Midgley.
He doesn't, and it's really disturbing because he talks about like doing things that good boys don't do, like, and then
do that shit on Twitter.
all of his tweets. No, all of his tweets were in a 48-day period, and then he said he was gonna do something, and then he never tweeted again.
He just said he's gonna do something, or did he say what the thing was?
He said what the thing was, but I don't think I should say it on YouTube.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And
That's a very thank
I
you,
mean,
Harrison.
we're not being monetized right now, so.
well, I mean, he said he was gonna kill himself.
Oh.
Which was like really weird. This is
Yeah.
way too dark now, but
No, I
anyways,
don't give a shit, it's fine.
Twitter is a fucked up place. Disney was offered to buy
Esports.
Twitter. Yeah, my bad. Disney was
don't
offered to
care.
buy Twitter, and they said no because Twitter is too disgusting.
It is.
And Disney, and
It's
that's
gross.
coming from Disney. So
What's that like Chris Ray Gun bit where he's talking? He's like, you know, I think Twitter is the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity. Like, you know, like, yeah, war's bad, but you can make some kind of like control the population argument. There's no redeeming factors in Twitter.
That is 100% true. There's nothing.
What do you
untrue
mean?
about
There's
this.
Twitter combos. You can watch Smash Brothers, but it's on Twitter.
Oh yeah, there is Smash Twitter, which is endlessly entertaining.
Yeah, fucking
That's a redeeming
everybody's
quality
saying,
that
saying that.
only people care about.
Everybody's saying that Mewtwo King has a needle dick today. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, because he was fucking stalling at DreamHack.
How?
He was needle stalling on ledge in grand finals.
Did he win?
No,
Who did he lose to?
I think it was Shroomed.
That's depressing.
Yeah. Yo, imagine being Mewtwo King and losing to Shroomed.
Yeah.
Or having to needle stall on ledge.
Well, that's just Mewtwo
That's
King
just what
kind of
M2K
stalls.
does.
Yeah.
He stalls, but everybody's okay with it because it's optimal and he's not just
Yeah.
being a dick.
No, what? Mewtwo King like
All right,
earlier
now-
just tweeted like, "Lol M2K" just out of nowhere.
He does that.
I love that he's in the meme.
He does tend to do that.
Someone's
It's really
knocking on the
weird.
door. Tell him to go away. Oh,
Okay.
All right, Henry's gone. Wonder what that's about.
Well,
Yeah.
we lost him. He's
We
dead.
lost him. He's
dead.
dead. Yeah.
Bye bye, Henry.
Goodbye.
I
Henry.
am now the new.
My new
co-star.
co-host, Harrison. Who was that?
What?
Who was
Harrison's the co-host. I'm getting pushed off the podcast.
Well, 'cause you
Henry's
disappeared.
back alive. Because you died.
Oh, I died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're good now.
Who's that?
Doctor, you walked up to the doctor said you
Was that people?
It was people.
Yeah.
Just being people.
Yeah.
Also,
not an RA?
not an RA.
Sick.
No. Also, Russell, you moved this week,
Yeah.
and now
Oh,
you have a
yeah.
new roommate.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm in a new room. I'm living down the hall. I moved a whole 3 doors and across the hall.
3 doors down, just say it.
3 doors down and across the hall.
You beat my record of 2 doors down. That was the furthest any of us had ever moved before.
I don't know if that's beating your record. I feel like moving the least amount is optimal, you know?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want to leave the 3rd floor.
That's true.
For context, the 3rd floor is a bunch of animals.
Yeah, we have all collectively just destroyed this dorm.
It's pretty bad, to be honest.
So-
Although I was impressed, because this week it's really not that bad. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I feel like a
after
lot of people didn't go out this weekend.
People got scared on the 3rd floor, because we owe the school money, for breaking
Yeah.
it. We broke the bathroom,
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
we owe
they
the
broke
school
the,
money.
They broke the toilet paper holder.
And the soap dispenser, and we clogged the sink with toilet paper and baby powder.
Bye egg. Yeah, how do you
And-
do that?
I don't know. I am at a loss for words.
Yeah. I'll get to 200 and then we'll
Run some?
and then we'll run some games.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
me
So-
looking
too.
forward to this.
So Russell, the reason I brought up your new room is your new roommate.
Yeah.
What was he doing today?
He was playing Overwatch, very loud all day.
And he was streaming, right?
Oh yeah, he was streaming. I don't know what his name is on Twitch. I'll see if I can find it. He was streaming Overwatch and he was playing the Bible on the Discord music bot while he was streaming. So he was streaming Overwatch while listening to the Bible. I guess it helps him not be toxic, I guess, but I don't think he's a particularly religious person, but
That's really funny, actually.
yeah. So his whole stream was just listening to the Bible, all 6 people who were listening to it. And
What?
yeah, I know.
Can S2J do that next?
Can S2J listen to the Bible
Yeah.
on stream?
Or PPMD?
Why would PP listen to the Bible?
I don't know.
Can we have the Bible be our soundtrack to this podcast?
Wait, did you guys see how PPMD fixed the Smash Dog?
No.
He was reacting to it for the first time because he hadn't seen it.
Of course
And
he had.
he was-
Why?
he
I
was
feel like
doing it on
PPMD
stream.
is like just the black sheep of the Melee
Yeah,
community.
pretty much. He was doing it on stream, and there are some words that in the Smash Doc that were more acceptable to say when the Smash Doc came out.
Yeah.
For example, the R word that you used to use for like when you beat someone really bad.
Yeah.
And so he literally, someone sent him in chat all the timings of when the New York squad says that, and he paused it and like fast forwarded it like a half a second. every
Of
single
course
time.
he did.
He censored all the times anyone said the R word.
That's amazing. I
Right.
love that. Good for him. That's
Yeah.
wholesome.
You know what else is wholesome? Your all cancel percent.
Oh hell yeah.
Funny number.
Oh shit.
I was in Biolab, and we got something back. And one of the people on my lab table got a 69 on it.
All right, let's
And
run
I
some
just
games.
went, I looked over at my lab partner, who's also a guy, and we collectively said at the same time, funny number. And the girl who received the 69 had no idea what we were saying. She just looked at us. It was like, funny number? I don't get it.
All right, I'm gonna run one against Harrison.
That's
and
really
then-
funny. Hold on. You see it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Alright.
Excellent.
All right. And then we'll switch. Henry will go, and then
Let's see how bad I did.
Wow, immediately as soon as you start playing, commentary drops off.
yeah. Well, cause now it's serious, you know.
And it wasn't serious before when we were like actually trying to show off what we learned.
No.
This is way more of a show off.
That's true.
Yeah. Harrison's much better in game, I feel like, than he showed.
He's also just
Maybe.
way better
we're
under
not getting
pressure.
Tossed around.
Yeah.
Isn't this also your first time talking while playing?
Pretty much.
It's very different.
It is. Also, could you like click on the game because I feel like the frame rate's.
Yes,
Like
I will do that.
The frame rate's fine. It's 60.
No, it has been a little weird.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, we're good.
Get that little nice shield in there. So Henry, since you're not playing, you got to carry conversation here.
I know. I'm just trying to think about what else happened this week that I could talk about. That's actually kind of funny.
Oh, like us getting drunk. maybe not talk about that. Yeah.
So let me explain why I didn't practice as much this week.
Oh yeah, true.
See, November 15th was on Friday, and like the rest of the week I'm super busy because I'm in like a ton of science classes and it's a lot of work, like during the week. But my weekends are really free. So, November 15th was a very special day for two reasons. Ninja Sex Party released their third cover album.
Oh yeah.
It's
still
pretty
haven't listened to it.
The highlights, in my opinion, are definitely Owner of a Lonely Heart, I Won't Back Down, and Don't Fear the Reaper. Those are my three favorites. But also, like, Down Under and We Built This City are classics.
Yeah. Well, because they released those beforehand, right?
Yeah, they did. They put them on their YouTube channel with videos.
Yeah.
So just, like, go watch them there.
Yeah. Or listen to the album.
Or listen to the album. Either or.
They don't need the promotion that we're getting them.
They don't. Not much of a promotion, though. We're pretty small.
Oh, fuck me.
You hate to see that.
Esports.
I don't care.
You said that last time. So, that was the first reason, but that's not why I didn't practice. I can practice while listening to music. No, the new Pokemon game came out.
Yeah, Sword and Shield.
I was
thinking about bringing that up.
I literally woke up at 1 o'clock after missing all of my classes, and I was with Russell. We went to Walmart with one of our friends. We picked up our copies. I got Shield, he got Sword, and I have been enjoying the hell out of the game.
Oh yeah.
It's a hot take, probably, but it's, in my opinion, the best Pokemon game.
That is an incredibly hot take. Bro, you haven't been on Twitter. Shit's crazy.
I know, because
Harrison, your whole Twitter for the last week has just been complaining about people complaining about Sword and Shield.
Because fucking Scorbunny is good.
And Hop is not a bad character. He's the first rival.
He's a tad annoying.
Yeah, but he's the first rival that's actually been sad when he loses. And that's a human character.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like, people are like, oh, Hop's supposed to be happy.
Oh my gosh, you're at the fucking jump.
They're like, the rivals are just not supposed to complain when they lose. And I'm like, but that would make them not human. Like, don't you complain when you lose? Isn't that the purpose of Johns? And stuff like so Hop is probably my favorite rival. He's annoying, yeah. And like the cut-ins when you're fighting like the special characters are annoying. But other than that, like Hop is a great
I actually
character.
don't mind the cut-ins so much. I feel like they had a little more personality to them because they've had them in the past, but they weren't like super intrusive. I kind of like them. It makes it feel a little bit more like the show, honestly, and I don't mind that.
The one thing I do mind about it is that it kind of takes away from the immersive experience of the battle.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
But I don't really play Pokemon
Right,
for max immersion. Like,
That's
yeah,
true.
but I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to play, and then suddenly, you know, I throw out. Let's say I'm fighting Hop. I chose Grookey, so I throw out my Rillaboom. He throws out whatever Sobble evolves into, and I use one Grass type move, and it just so happens to not hit and kill him in one hit. He has to break in instead of just letting me kill Sobble. Like, like that's the annoying part. Like if he were to break in when I throw out Rillaboom and say, "Oh, you've mastered type matchups,"
or afterwards,
like that would be fine. But it's like during and stuff, and like that's what I can't deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I've been having a great time playing Sword and Shield. I attempted to do a Nuzlocke my first run. It was my first time doing a Nuzlocke, and it just didn't. I am not good enough at Pokemon to do Nuzlocks my first runs.
I don't think many people are.
That was dirty.
That was dirty.
Yeah. It's it's a good game though. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Harrison, you got the hour it came out, right?
Yep, at midnight.
Which one did you get?
Hold up. Fuck. I got Sword. Because I really wanted to have B as one of the gym challenges. Gym leaders. Not regretting my decision so far. Surfetched is sick.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I played against him,
That was kinda sick.
and he was He's not bad. I just beat the 4th gym. Aren't you done with all the gyms?
Yes, but I haven't done the champion thing yet because I'm also getting full Pokédex. And so I'm doing them kind of at the same time so that I don't get burned out too quickly on it.
Yeah.
That was really close.
Should grab ledge.
I should have ledge hogged.
Oh, just barely got that.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
you going for full Pokedex?
yeah, and then I'm gonna go shiny hunting and
Ooh.
probably lose my sanity after the second day. This
Yeah.
guy was streaming for like 2 days to get a shiny Rookidoo because he wanted a Corviknight.
Yeah.
And
You know what
that's
the
not
sickest
easy,
shiny is,
spoiler alert.
probably? It's just shiny Obstagoon.
Actually, it's actually shiny Pelipper.
There's
Have you guys
context
ever
for
run
that.
into shinies
Yes.
like just randomly?
Yes.
Never. I've
Once.
never run into a shiny in a main series Pokemon game.
I have, and I've told you this story before. In Pearl, right after the 8th gym, it's the 7th or 8th gym. It's the electric gym, and then afterwards you have to surf up north. I was surfing up north, and I found a shiny Pelipper, and I was 8 or 9 at the time, and it was great. I've kept that Pelipper. I kept that Pelipper for a long time, and then traded it away because I was a dumb idiot kid. But on that same route, like 20 minutes later, I found a shiny Kingdra. And
Wow.
I had such extreme luck. I don't know. It was crazy. I've never run into another shiny. I played every mainline Pokemon game except for Sun and Moon. Yeah. Never run into another shiny. So, used up all my luck beforehand. Yeah.
That's what I do here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
We take those.
Yeah.
It's very sad we take those when that
Yeah.
happens.
Exactly. FD. Alright. You want to not go FD?
No.
No?
No, we're doing FD.
Okay.
But I've already approached, that's fine.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, you're approaching me?
I can't beat the shit out of you without
Harrison,
getting
now it's
closer.
your turn to carry the conversation.
Okay. So we were talking about Pokemon.
Yep.
So yeah, the as was mentioned earlier, my Twitter has kind of been full of comments about the game, clips since it's come out. I have a really great tweet, super underappreciated, where I was playing with Surfetched in the camp area, and when you play with him with the feather.
Oh,
as
was that
with-
your clip?
Yes, as
Oh,
with
that's
all the other
hilarious.
Pokemon, they get real pissed when you play with the feather. Even though I think they like it because they have like
Yeah, it just looks like they're angry.
yeah, and so they like punch it, and so that happened with my Surfetched. But it turns out Surfetched animation for like hitting it is just like stabbing you like with his sword, like just straight up like gacking you.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's fun.
Ooh, hit the nice little.
It's called POV Surfetched fucking kills you.
Yeah, you knocked on my door and were just like, Russell, I need to show you this.
Yeah, I just recorded
Yeah.
it. I thought it was crucial.
It was. It
Right. So yeah, it's a great game. I got into some conversations because a lot of people were just prematurely hating on it, and even now that it's out, a lot of people refuse to play it, and I just think that's a bit
It's
childish.
unwarranted. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I thought the game was going to be bad. But I bought it. I started playing it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah, do you like
Mhm.
it, Russell?
Yeah. I like Pokemon. I've grown out of it a little bit, but I'll still play the games. Never get too into the end game. Fuck. I never get too into the end game of them or anything, but
Wow.
But yeah,
Bold. It's crazy because I feel like I'm taking this way more seriously than I ever did when I played as a kid.
oh yeah.
Which is weird because now I have like way less time in the day and way more things to do.
Hmm.
Like, did I tell you guys earlier? I was having a little bit of casual Sunday reading of some Swedish dude's PhD dissertation
Oh
about
wow.
like
Oh.
advanced computer science.
Wow.
You know.
What a
Yeah.
nerd. I didn't even know we were in the presence of such a big brain.
No, it sucked. I hated every second of it.
Oh yeah. Was it for a class?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking for a source for my paper.
Oh okay.
So
Which
I
class
ended up
is this?
I ended up on like the really weird corner of the internet.
Oh,
It
that's
was-
always fun.
It was Econ 265,
Okay.
and not like the weird corner that's like degenerate, or like dark web type shit. It was just like all these people are scholars and they're really smart, but that means they also have a very shaky grasp on like categorizing things in a website. So it was just all these dead end links to PDFs, and it was really disturbing. It felt like I was in the back rooms. But
Like
it
of
was
the archives or
internet.
something?
Like what?
Like archives or something?
Yeah, like the back rooms where it's like the
Yeah.
mold and the
Yeah,
walls
yeah,
and
yeah.
the buzzing light.
What was the paper about?
I'm doing. Man, this is real nerd shit. I'm doing a paper about the problems with the rating agencies on Wall Street that helped lead to the 2007 recession.
Oh,
Yeah, real nerd shit.
real nerd shit.
Real nerd shit.
That is real nerd shit.
I too
Yeah.
had completed some fair nerd shit because after last week's episode, my parents had recently sent me a copy of a book, and I started reading it. And this book is in itself not too nerdy, but I actually know it is. I'm just kidding. So it's No Longer Human by Osamu
Oh.
Dazai. It's probably my favorite book right now. Just the fact that it's semi-autobiographical is kind of insane.
Wow.
That
Okay.
hit me?
That's.
That hit me? Oh, I
I
hate
think
that.
the first hit,
I'm a big fan of what just happened.
I
I'm
don't
not.
even understand. Jank. It's Melee. So it's a semi-biographical tale of this guy who literally had so much stuff done to him in his childhood and his adulthood that he believes that he doesn't qualify as a human being.
How so? Like medical stuff?
No. Like,
Like moral
Mental stuff.
consciousness stuff.
stuff happened to him that's not so friendly for YouTube.
So who was this guy? Like,
Osamu Dazai or the main character?
yeah. You're not answering my question.
You're also not you're not answering my question. The author or the main character of his story?
Oh,
That's kinda sick.
Well,
Yeah.
because you said it was autobiographical.
Semi-autobiographical.
Who is the author?
The author is Osamu Dazai. That's the question. You should have
Yeah.
just said, what'd he do? He's
What-
What?
he do? What
Sorry,
he
let
do?
me rephrase my question. What'd he do?
Who that boy?
Who him is?
So he wrote a total of 2 books before his death in 1948.
He wrote Rashomon and
He wrote No Longer
Oh,
Human
no,
and Setting
yeah.
Sun. Rashomon was written by
Uh,
Akutagawa.
yeah. How did I mix that up?
How did you mix that up?
God,
I don't
fucking
know.
weebs. Oh my god.
So he is considered one
Okay,
of...
God, come back. All this platform movement.
Can I continue my story?
Yeah.
Can we not be dads about Melee?
I mean, this is a Melee podcast.
Yeah, but we don't have to be dads about it.
I don't know what that means.
It's just,
You ever listen to a story told by your dad?
and he just goes off on 1,000 tangents.
I'll take it.
I
That's the worst.
despise you.
That was worth. That was worth.
Oh, 100 fucking percent. Alright, continue.
So he is considered. Osamu Dazai is considered one of Japan's greatest modern writers.
Randall! Randall giveth.
No!
And
Randall
Randall
taketh
taketh away!
After that knee, I wanted the follow-up so bad. Oh my gosh.
Who do you think you are, S2J?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah.
I
What
think
the fuck
after
were
this
we
one-
talking about? Yeah, I think after this one we'll finish up. But Henry, why don't you finish up what you were talking about?
The book.
The book.
Oh, the book.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much I covered it, because I don't want to give out too many spoilers.
Yeah.
Just
So
because
this
I know.
is, by the way, the book came out about 120 years ago, so he doesn't
It
want to
came
give out
out-
spoilers on it.
No, but it's
Just
for
read
you, 'cause
it.
I know
If
that
you
you're
haven't
gonna
read
read
it yet, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had 100.
It's like Endgame. It's like, yeah, Thanos is dead. I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
Not
Bruce
cutting
Willis
corners.
is dead at the end of Sixth Sense. Spoiler alert: the
Wait, hold
Titanic
on.
sinks.
Really? I've never seen Sixth Sense.
Oh, yeah, he's dead at the end of it. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
You've
okay.
had so long to see it. It's none of my business.
Have you ever seen 12 Monkeys?
No.
movie podcast.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh,
Maybe. Who knows?
maybe an episode.
Yeah. So,
Anyway,
something. Yeah. Henry, go ahead. I have an announcement to make after this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
that was sick.
That, that's a
Harrison.
0 to death.
Harrison.
Pretty much a 0 to death. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I have a tall order to come back right now.
Spot dodge gang.
I'm really mad about that. Real life mad about that.
Yeah.
Real life mad.
Yeah. I guess I'll just get into the announcement because
Okay.
they're planned. I might have a car at some point in the near future.
Oh, I know this announcement.
Yeah. So.
I was really afraid that you didn't tell me the announcement beforehand. You were just gonna like plug
Oh no.
like some weird thing.
No. So the so we may start going to tournaments in the near future.
Where are we gonna be going to tournaments?
Xanadu. It's nearby. We may try to
Okay,
start go
nearby
to some
in
monthlies.
with like with an apostrophe. With
Yeah,
like,
it's
with
nearby.
With an
an
asterisk.
asterisk.
Yeah, it's like an hour 20 from here.
My mom's gonna kill me.
What?
I was joking. I was like, my mom's gonna kill me. She knows how to go that far.
We went an hour to Harrisburg for an ultimate tournament.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
Yeah.
You take a bus.
no, we had
No.
a friend drive us.
Yeah, friend drove us. I'll tell you about that later. Not to give away too much information.
Oh,
Did you wall jump off the side?
I either did that or I definitely meteor
Meteor.
canceled.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah. So we may try and do like a vlog or something at Xanadu when we
I'm with it.
yeah when we go. Harrison, you're welcome to tag along.
Awesome.
We'll try and go to some monthlies probably in January, February. If not in January, definitely February. But you know, it's something that I'm looking forward to because I've been to Ultimate tournaments, never been to a Melee tournament.
Yeah.
so,
I'm waiting
Yeah.
to go to my first Melee tournament.
yeah.
Man, this is insane. It's crazy. The nerves. If you thought you had nerves at the ultimate tournament,
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my god.
melee nerves are some other shit.
Ooh, uh-oh, Zelda.
No!
I could have told you. I knew that was... Yeah,
Alright, come on.
I wasn't optimistic for that.
That would have been
Chase?
sick though.
Tech Chase?
I thought I made that.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, the reverse
Bullshit.
hitbox on that forwarder.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, you can do it, why can't
Fuck
I?
melee.
If you can do
I mean,
it, why
yeah, I
can't
guess.
Like if Falcon's allowed to have a reverse hitbox on his forward air.
Okay, I just want to know how that knee like went through. Sheep.
Alright.
Just give
If
it
you
really
didn't know,
mixed.
half my hitbox doesn't exist because of melee.
This
Yeah,
is really
exactly.
giving half of my
Yeah.
my play just like trash.
Yeah, I mean,
Impression.
yeah, it's...
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I never professed to be
Premature
good.
John, I guess post John, but I mentioned
It's
it
a
before.
post... So it's just a John.
I guess.
John?
No, talking while playing lowers your play. It's a proven
That's
fact.
fair. That's fair.
It's a John. I think we
Thank
all
you for
lost.
Johnning
We all
for me.
won and lost here,
Yeah.
so... I think
All
it
right,
was a- I
guys,
think it was a
I'm
good-
changing my tag from Ren to John. Catch me on those melee grinds. Just if you see me, my tag is now John.
I respect it.
The Johns. Yeah, so that's the podcast. This is Russell and Henry signing off.
You're
Check
not
out
even gonna let me
Harrison.
sign
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you sign off.
Bye, guys.
Harrison, catch him on.
Yeah.
You let the people know
yeah.
where they can find you.
Twitter at letter I, letter V, letter X music. Instagram EYEVX, the letter, or not the letter, the word IVX. Yeah, it's just right now it's just Pokemon shit posts.
Yeah. What else do you
But,
need?
Yeah, exactly. Just thanks again for having me
Yeah,
on, guys.
no problem.
It was a great
Anytime.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I realized? One more announcement.
Yeah.
Good thing we had Harrison on this week because we're gonna have you make an outro thing for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that from Henry.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
will be, as part of my music repertoire, I'll
Yeah.
be reaching into my bag and
All
whipping
right.
something out.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
Of course.
It's great to have you on.
Thank you.
All right. GG's.
GG's.
GG's, is that how you guys sign off?
Yeah.
Nice.
That is now how we sign off.
All right.
GG's.
GG's.
GG's.